Union workers from Lafayette who were working on Purdue's CoRec project have been fired.
As News Channel 18's Joe LePage found out, the workers say they were being forced to work in an environment that was a health risk.
The heat index Thursday was in the neighborhood of 115 degrees. 12 local union workers say they were fired because they weren't willing to spend 10 hours in it.
I've been in 16 years and I've never seen anything like this, ever.
Randy Lucas says 3 weeks ago, Iron Workers Local 22 signed a contract with Columbus, Ohio-based Columbus Steel Erectors. The agreement said the crew would work 10 hours a day, 4 days a week. Lucas says because of the heat Wednesday, the group agreed to only work 8 hours. He says when workers showed up Thursday at 6:30 a.m., they were told they'd been fired. News Channel 18 was kicked off the property too, but our camera was rolling as the crew was escorted off the job site.
Someone's going to have to drop and be taken out in an ambulance before they're going to realize those guys were right. You know, it is too hot.
Lucas says the heat has already sent a couple of guys to the hospital.
Got real white, all the signs of heat exhaustion. They were throwing up, and yeah, they were in pretty bad shape.
Purdue officials say when the heat index inside the T-Rec over my left shoulder reaches 95 degrees, it shuts down. But the union workers say they're expected to work in hotter and higher conditions high atop these steel beams at the CoRec.
It's Mother Nature. They want the 115, they expect you to just keep going.
25-year union worker Bob Weatherford says the only reason the company is pushing for 4 10-hour days is so the crew from Ohio can have a long weekend.
They don't care about the heat or a guy dying or anything. They just want to go home on Thursday.
For now, the crew is stuck in the shade waiting, hoping they'll be able to get back to work. Joe LePage, News Channel 18.
Members of Columbus Steel Erectors aren't commenting, but Purdue University is. Gene Norberg, director of the University News Service, says Columbus Steel Erectors is a private company and does not involve the university in any way.